Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
That you never been before. We're gonna have a good time. Whoa, tonight. We're gonna boogie woogie, baby, underneath the scarlet lights. My knees start to quaking. All I do is think about the love we will be making. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. Whoa, tonight. We're gonna boogie woogie, baby, underneath the scarlet lights.
We're going to have a good time. Welcome to the morning show.
CCC, Triple C in the house.
How many C's does
Triple.
it take to pronounce his name?
3. CCC. Which makes Triple C a whole lot better to sound. It was CC and then it was good, but that was Triple C, so, right? Kind of like a honky-tonk song. Gonna have a good time tonight. I'm afraid to ask you what entails when you have a good time at night. I'm thinking, like, what would you put in a music video for that? And then I'm thinking what Freddie would do, and I'm like, no.
It's nothing but underwear dancing to music stuff.
I don't really know if I want to see you in underwear dancing to music.
Listen,
just
I got a
saying.
question for you.
Yeah.
How do you spell ice?
ICE.
And if you put the word, how do you spell off?
Oh, how about
If you put off in front of ice, what do you get?
off ice?
Office.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But don't blow the bit. Do you know? I saw on TikTok, of all places,
Of course.
this fantastic element where there's this beautiful blonde girl, and she's with her husband, and he's asking her all these twit questions. So that was one of them. And you answered exactly how the brain is supposed to work.
Off ice.
He heard your answer. He got the answer because he heard your answer. If he doesn't hear your answer,
He
you
thought about the
ask,
spelling of it, right?
his office.
And when coming from Freddie, you're like, does this make any sense? You're like, no.
We are
So-
starting a new way because Freddie now is going to be intellectual.
Is that it? I was talking to my mom last night. She asked you. She's like, and how's my son Freddie? How's he doing?
She don't call me.
She loves you.
She don't call me.
They got a new car. Mom, you like it? No. Got a new bed. Mom, you like it? No.
What kind of car they got?
They got a Buick GX something.
Who's driving that? Your father?
That's like Mr. Magoo.
Yeah,
Apparently they got a new car for the age drive, so what can I tell you?
Wow.
I know.
I'm impressed.
I know.
I got to call it.
Mom, you like it? I haven't seen it. I sent Dad and Dottie. I go, you a little jealous?
So let me
She
get
says,
this.
no.
So let me get this. Your mother bought the car or your father bought the car?
My father bought the car. A red Buick
Your father has a red
SUV
car?
for my mother. But that would mean my mother would have to leave the house to get in it.
Okay.
So we'll see what
Let me
happens
ask
with
you
that.
again. Who?
My father bought the car for my
your
mother.
So it's your mother's car.
But neither one of them drive. So it's
So
really
who's
the
driving?
aide's car.
Oh, so the
It's really
aide.
the aide is driving
So
my
who's your
parents in the
mother's
car.
aide?
Marcia.
So does Marsha like the car? Boy, I'm
I think
exhausted.
Dottie likes the car because Dottie is my father's aide. So Dottie
So
went with my
she's jealous
father.
because she didn't get the car for her Dottie. He didn't get a car for Dottie?
No, I think they're very. So I said to Mom jokingly because my dad and Dottie spend every day together. Dottie is my dad's aide. Mom's getting a little jealous of Dottie.
But the
She's
four
like,
of them,
no.
the four of them look like four squirrels in the nut.
They all
I mean,
just got to go in
all
the
over
car.
place.
But now my mom barely walks in the kitchen to the bedroom, so she can't get in the car. But they have a new car, which is the funniest thing.
Why don't you have a Hot Wheels for your mother?
I think she has a Hot Wheels.
She has a mechanical one?
I think I don't know. I think
She can't go like
I think
that.
her walker turned into a wheelchair or something. It's some like new fancy. I don't know. Anyway, what can I tell you?
I'm going to call her today.
They got a new car. So we're sitting at dinner last night. She's telling me about her new car and all these things. And I love Beats. Anyone here like Beats? No. Your reaction is Chuck's reaction. And he hates this beet salad that I always get from the grocery store. So I'm watching him put half of it on his plate. And I'm thinking, I don't understand why. And then I watch him eat it. And he says to me, from now on, that salad is all yours. I go, why'd you eat it? He goes, thought I could eat around the beets. He goes, I don't like it. I go, what don't you like? What's it taste like? He goes, beets. Yeah. What don't you like about the taste of beets? He goes, because they just taste like
Feet.
beets. They're just like pretty much. Like,
It's true. They do taste like grass, feet,
I'm like,
nails.
if you saw something on the
toes.
table you didn't like to eat, why would you put it on your plate?
Because he probably thought that
He
was
thought he
dinner.
could pick around it, I guess.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick around
It's
it.
like olives. You guys like olives in your salad? No. Black olives? Hundreds of them?
Yeah.
It's the most disgusting thing.
Black or green?
Black, green, or orange. Oh my God, I would die.
Yeah.
You like olives
She
that
will in
much?
2 weeks. She doesn't do it yet, Grace.
That's right. Yeah.
Do you like olives?
I don't love them.
Do you like olives?
No.
You guys like olives?
I put
They're
them on my
disgusting.
pizza, too.
Oh, stop. I'm
They're
gonna...
just salty. I don't
Wait,
mind
hold on,
them.
hold on.
It's so
There's a
good.
dry heave moment.
You want that with some beets?
So there was a time that Dawn made me drink a gallon of beet juice to lower my A1C.
Fermented beet. I don't know. I like beets, so I'm thinking. And he was like, "Bleh," and I'm watching him going, "Why are you eating the beet?" I go, "But yeah, you give me such good content in the morning."
It tastes like feet.
I go, "Can you
beet.
clean?" He goes, "I can't even clean it up." I go, "Why?" He goes, "It just smells like." I said, "Smells like what?" Beets. Hence the beet salad. What's the problem? I don't know.
That's disgusting.
That's why I
I'm gonna
never
call
bring you
Chuck today and
food.
say, Chuck, do me a favor. That beet thing, 86 it out the door.
Which is why I don't usually bring you food.
It out the door.
Which is why I don't usually bring you food.
Because you eat the strangest
I
food.
guess I do. I kind of feel like I'm going to go on Josh's food situation. I'm just not
He
really
doesn't
like.
eat. He has a little lunchbox.
That's all you really need. I used to have this thing that if you could put your meal in a cup, that's like the perfect size
disgusting.
meal. Whatever fits in your cup is what you can eat, which means you can eat it on the go. So yogurt, cottage cheese,
Where do you
soup.
get this logic?
My brain. What can
There's
I tell
something
you?
wrong with
you
your
can even
brain.
fit beets in the cup.
Stop,
berries.
stop. Between beets and olives, I'm going to fake it.
Girl lunch, girl dinner.
Cups are the most underrated plating thing.
Right?
Please don't.
What's that word called? Utensil? No.
A serving.
Serving dispenser.
Please tell me.
I put everything in a cup.
Everything in a cup.
Or a bowl.
Yeah, but you eat.
Bowl is just a wider cup.
See,
use a bowl for everything.
see, soups you don't even need a bowl for. You can just use a cup and drink it. So you
Do
don't
you
even
eat
need a
food
spoon.
with a spoon or a fork? Yeah, that was my next one. A fork or a spoon? What do you use?
Mostly fork.
Why? If you have a bowl, it should be a spoon. A spoon and a bowl go together.
Unless if it's like a brothy thing, of course I'm using a spoon.
Suppose
Yeah.
it's like rice and beans. Would you use a fork or a
That's
spoon?
spin. I would use a fork.
That's a spoon.
Rice and beans.
You gotta spoon it up.
It's not gonna fall through.
But ever wonder why chicken soup you use a spoon? It takes way too long to eat chicken soup with a spoon. You should just be able to like put it in a cup and drink it.
You gotta ask the spoon fork question for mac and cheese.
Oh,
That's spoon.
Spoon.
You gotta get all the cheese.
really? But then you can't like get all the noodles.
Yeah, I used fork.
What are you talking about? You go
That's
like this.
another one that you can scoop. See? That's why a
We
cup
do the
is
shovel.
superior.
It depends on the macaroni.
You could spin it. Why not?
If it's baked, then fork. But if it's like
I even
stovetop, then
use
spoon.
them.
Remember you guys ever have sporks in school?
Yeah.
Those were like the perfect invention. A little bit of everything. Do you ever have a spork?
Yes.
Sporks at my house.
I used to cut
You
my
have wooden
mouth.
sporks?
We have metal ones. Like
Really?
My mom bought a pack of like 6 metal ones.
I cut my mouth on those things because I bite down on the fork. And,
Why?
And serrate because I need to.
Why?
I need to. You don't understand my relationship with food. If you've seen the videos that they've done of me, you would understand. Me and food, we have a bond. I got to get in it.
Right.
You're missing today though.
Why?
Today is right up Kennedy's alley.
Whoa, wait a minute. What's going on today?
You're not gonna be
What are
here.
you doing?
We have Boca Bakery coming in, and they're gonna do like a decorating class, and then they're bringing in, I think, cupcakes and cookies.
Cupcake and cookie decorating. Kennedy, you ready? This is how you actually make cupcakes that you can eat.
You know
All
how
you
to
have
make
to do
a
is
cupcake?
decorate them. Me, I just open a box or I call or I give Grace a phone number and go, can you call this bakery, please? That's kind of what we're going to do. The stuff looks really good.
It does look
So we're
good.
going to learn how to ice cupcakes and cookies today.
I'm not happy. You picked today to do that.
This was planned a week ago.
You didn't tell
picked
me.
today to do. It was
I
on the
di-
calendar.
What calendar? What's a calendar? There's a calendar?
You have access to it.
Where is
We
it?
should really let you see it. It should be on your phone.
My phone ain't got no calendar. My phone is allergic to calendars.
We got to have you look at the calendar. I know. Lots of things happening
Very-
is all I
very
can
dis-
tell you.
very
So I was
disappointing.
thinking, I was watching the news today, and there's a woman in the Bronx who wanted to have, she thinks every city, every town should have its own bookstore. And apparently they closed all the bookstores in the Bronx. There were no bookstores left. This
There's
is
no
current.
Bronx.
There are
Everything
no
burned down.
bookstores left in the Bronx. So she got a bus. She couldn't afford a brick and mortar, so she got a bus. And she has a bookstore on wheels now that goes to everyone. And all the books are for the people in the Bronx. So it's everyone relatable for people who live in the Bronx.
So
So
how
those
do
books
you
for the
how
kids.
do you identify yourself living in the Bronx? Driver's license?
I guess if you see the bookstore roaming around your neighborhood, you live in the Bronx. I don't think and they're all donated. She doesn't even make anyone buy the books. You can go in and get 3 books
Like a library or for you to keep?
to keep.
Yes, I read.
How amazing is that?
I read about this, and the second day in use, the bus was on cinder blocks. They stole the tires.
Well, I don't know. This lady had her
Welcome
bus
to
on
the
the news
Bronx.
this morning. And I thought, wow. She said she couldn't find a job that she really liked. So I was thinking
She
of
missed
you
that whole
guys.
joke.
I know they stole the tires. I got the joke.
So can you call the lady?
Yeah.
Lady, hello, lady.
I think it's Bronx Books or something.
I got you.
And she
Let's call her on the phone.
So she couldn't find a job that she really wanted. She's like, so I'm just going to quit my job. This is something I always wanted to do. She got a bus. She
How
took
does
her
she make
savings. I don't know how she makes money.
And how she get a bus? I can't get a bus.
She bought a bus.
I need a bus.
Here you go.
If you guys,
Look at that. How
That's
cool
a
is that?
That's a mini bus.
And
It's beautiful.
and then she sets up all the books outside, and people
Hey,
come.
I know that lady at the end there.
You might
I
know them.
her.
And
That's
she sets up the
Sally.
books. I don't think Sally's living
That's
in the
an
Bronx.
East Tremont, baby. Wow.
Isn't that an amazing thing?
See if you find a number. Let's call her.
Isn't that incredible? Like, totally have the leap of faith to say, you know what, this is better for my community and society, and this is what I'm going to do.
I'm amazed with the things that just
Amaze me?
amaze you.
Because there's actually kindness and goodness in the world. Unlike the primaries that I'm listening to, I'd rather much.
But why are you
Look at
listening to
this.
that garbage?
Because how great is that? This woman quit her job. She took her savings. She redid the bus, like Kennedy had our bus vision. And she
The bus
buys
vision?
books.
Every other word I have to hear every day about your vision. What color was the bus?
It was black.
All black, and then it had like green and blue like outline.
Green and blue.
You know, we could do. Maybe we could buy G-Man's van. They
I
got the big
tried
black
that
bus.
already.
And
You want
put
something like $5,000? What?
$5,000 is cheaper than an entire bus.
What?
If you want to buy a new bus, it's going to be way more
That
than
bus needs
$5,000.
work.
It was like the bus I see. Well, nobody watched.
You have a mic?
But it's like one of those medium-sized buses. That's what it like,
A medium's like that, the one you just saw.
but a little bigger. It was a little bigger.
That's what we need to actually go back on the road to do these things. Is we need a
need a
van
bus.
or a bus.
So we need a bus. If you got a bus, lend it to us.
That was quite convincing.
Well, what do you want me to say?
If I had a bus, I would give it to you.
You would?
No.
And now, if Shorty had a bus, he would give it to you.
You would?
In his contemplative photography zone, his pictures. Those
He'll
are
give me-
good pictures,
He'll give me a
by the
picture
way.
of a bus.
Those are nice.
You look very depressing now, and very sad. What the hell was that?
It was supposed to be like we're supposed to do a self-portrait, but we can't like fully just take pictures of ourselves. It has to be artsy. So,
You should have done the black and white picture of you melting.
Well, I did like the good and bad, like I have a devil and angel on your shoulder. So I did one with black eyes, one with white eyes, like represent the devil and angel on your shoulder.
So the black and whites are devil? What is that?
No, it's just black and white. 'Cause it
All of them are
emphasizes
black and
the
white?
eyes.
I wanted to ask you guys, why is black and white deemed to be such a big
Powerful?
deal, such a powerful deal, as opposed to color?
So I learned this yesterday in my
Oh,
class.
okay, she pops up. Yes.
Apparently, your eyes have different receptors for the color versus the black
and
and
white.
white. So, like, one receptor is for gray and one's for color. So it triggers a different part of your brain. And
The
that's all I
black
got
and
out of
white
that
makes you
lesson.
feel more at ease or something?
Well, I think the black and white just emphasizes the subject of the picture more, where color, like it can as well, but black and white gives a different emphasis on like just focus.
Do you guys believe that? You believe that? The black and white does that?
Yeah.
It does?
Is it?
Asking now.
Because I noticed when my sister was going to school, she took me to that round place in New York. What's that?
The Guggenheim?
And there was a black and white section. And I'm saying, but then I look in here and I'm like, I guess you can see the details. So you ever walk to a stadium and they have like an opening? You can't see the stadium until you go through the opening and all that vividness comes at you. Do you know they built stadiums based on you walking through that door? It's supposed to overwhelm you. So when you spend $25 on a hot dog, you don't think about it. You're using your senses, so I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, in a
The
sense.
black and white senses?
Isn't it funny though? Because everything used to be black and white, and people couldn't wait for Technicolor, right? And then everything became color, and now you think, but black and white seems to be a little more powerful because we've become so used to color. Black and white is something different, I guess, that we normally don't see, right? Everything we see around is in color.
And today's retro day, you know what that means?
What?
What was this?
Oh, Polaroids.
Yeah, look at you guys
I was
go!
thinking of Polaroid for here.
Oh, you thought I was drying my hands?
I know, but I think we would run out of film
So
all the
fast.
I have one. I run out of it all the time.
time. The film?
Yeah, and it gets
It's expensive.
like every year.
So use digital.
well,
But po-
yeah, I have a digital.
So it doesn't get expensive. Download it and go again.
So there's an app that makes it look like a Polaroid.
Yeah.
So that might be a better version for us. Although real Polaroids would be a whole lot of fun. Like everyone gets a Polaroid when they leave. Like, and you get a Polaroid and you get a Polaroid.
I have one.
You kind of
I
want
don't
to bring
have
it
any
in.
film.
Look at that we can get.
Well, you wanted me to bring in the camera?
You have one?
I got stuff from the 60s.
Still?
You
You haven't
kidding?
showed.
Typewriter?
Yeah. Didn't you have one of those? You said you did.
I did. Where is it? I haven't found it. I have to go look.
You still haven't gotten through all your stuff yet?
I'm almost halfway.
On his desk.
Halfway.
I went to the kitchen yesterday and I opened up all the cupboards. Now, in this house, it has 35 cupboards. So I went. And I'm looking, I'm like, holy smokes. So I turned the Knick game on, which was unbelievable. Against the worst team in the league, it was unbelievable. But it was a good game to hear and watch.
It was a bad call.
But that's okay, because they got burned on the back call before. So you know something? God don't like ugly. So I go and I see, and I go one box. I did 15 boxes in my kitchen alone.
My question is, you don't have 35 cupboards in your new place. So where are you going to put all of this stuff now that you've packed
Believe it
it?
or not, I got 27 covers in the new place. The new place has more cupboards than anything else. I
Okay.
don't know why. And that doesn't fit. It's like OJ said, if it don't fit, you have to acquit. So it'll go in a box, and I'll take it down the street at 86.
Got you.
I thought the lawyer said
No, OJ said.
So with the glove, remember that? How crazy was that?
That was strange.
I know. So they all have midterms. They're all kind of in this
Except
studying
for-
mode, except for
I'm
Gracie.
not doing it.
You
You're
know,
not
you
taking-
are such a rebel.
I know.
How many classes do you have?
6.
And she's not studying for any midterm. That is crazy.
Well,
Let me go take your
That's-
midterms. You have
okay.
a better chance of passing.
that's not completely fair. So I have 6. One of them is this, and then my social media class is the only one that I have like a written exam for. And it's social media. I do that all day long. How hard can it be? So that's on Thursday. So I'm like, we'll be fine.
That could be a trick question, like the one I gave Dawn today.
Probably. And then the other 4 are projects. So one, like I have to make a commercial. The other, I have to make a movie. Another, I have to build a website. So it's like
Did you do any of that?
I'm working on.
Do you know building a
You don't build
website takes
Yes.
time?
Do you know how to do that?
What's the?
I have an app that'll do it for me.
No, it won't. A template doesn't build a website. They're gonna know.
They
Oi, you know something? Don't ever rob a bank,
no, I would be caught so fast.
cause you'll call a cop for directions.
Yeah. How do I rob a bank?
Officer, where's the bank? I want to rob it. Do you know where it is? Oh, it's down the corner. Talking to the cop.
6
Cash
midterms.
register, I'm here.
Wow.
Can you get somebody to help me carry the money into the car?
Like they don't have like nightly homework. They just have like a big project and another big project. So Abby, how's our project coming?
Who's doing that? You?
We're a team.
Oh.
How's it?
One of our classes.
You know, it's really.
It's in progress.
It's funny.
I'm
I don't
writing
understand why you guys don't use the assets around you. These people in here are pretty
we
smart.
got it cooking.
Oh yeah. it's
Yeah,
just
but you got to get it
It's
done.
just not on the stove yet.
You know, you buy a frozen turkey and you put it on the table. We got it cooking, but you ain't cooking
It's
it.
been prepped. It's just
Yeah,
hasn't been made.
I have the first scene written.
How many do you need?
There's no guideline.
Probably we need about 6.
What is this
By
about?
Thursday?
No,
Oh.
this one's not due until the end of March.
What is this
Oh, you
one
got
about?
plenty of time.
Yeah, we're fine.
We're chilling.
But what is that scene? What is that whole thing about?
It's a mockumentary about film stock. So
But like, we're making fun of ourselves.
yeah, we're making fun of like our own
It's like
positions,
our board meeting.
but like times 10.
So you're making fun of yourself of a board meeting that does exist.
Yeah.
We do have these
Just
board
like
meetings.
dramatized versions of ourselves.
But
I love the
funnier version.
verbiage they use: dramatized, Machiavelli.
And I
all
love that they believe what they're saying.
Yeah, I know.
That's the other thing. Is that
We
they're
we
so
already
in
pitched this
control.
to the class.
I love this.
You're
They're
what?
so
You
in
pick-
control.
We pitched our idea to the class.
And they
were
loved
like,
it.
Yeah, mockumentaries are the easiest one to fake, especially when you're with your friends, because you can just roll the camera and be funny. Like you can just talk.
Who's the grade coming from? The class?
From our
Yeah, the professor.
professor.
So imagine doing a mockumentary on here.
That would be fun. I think
Yeah.
we should
That would
do
be like off ice. We tried to do that. Remember?
Yeah, that's basically what we're going.
I can't believe that landed.
A car deal there's a Hyundai dealership in Texas, and they do that, and they have like a mockumentary series on TikTok called The Dealership, and I wanted to do that here.
That's
but I don't have-
hilarious.
Oh, I'll send it to you. It's really funny.
We should do that. I do a mockumentary every midday. It's a mockumentary.
All day long.
All day long.
To be Leo.
Now I got some breaking news. Josh must have had success on his final yesterday. because I'm gonna tell you something. He smells delicious, and I got allergies.
You smell
I got
good, John?
allergies. I got a cold, and I'm smelling deliciousness over here. So you must be feeling good.
How did it go?
No, I know I did good, but I always blank out when I get on this.
You're blanking out again? But why?
I don't know. I just black out, and then when I get back to my seat, I'm like, "Oh crap! I forgot to say this," and I can't like go up and like, "Yo, teacher, I forgot to say this," and then start presenting it.
Can you use note cards?
I had note cards.
You forgot to turn them.
My problem with note cards is I write everything down like how I'm supposed to say it, and so when I look at it, I get lost, and it just looks like hieroglyphics to me when I look at the note cards.
have a bullet point.
Yeah.
I know. I need to start doing that again.
What I would have told the class and the professors is this is not done until I give him a signal. So then he finishes the deal, sits down and says, oh, and by the way, goes back up and does part 2. Like a curtain call or something. And then you could be clever on the things that you forget because you blank out. You get nervous. You're a very nervous dude.
I know.
You're a good athlete. You're a musician. You could probably teach this class. Now you look like Professor Helmsley.
And you smell delicious.
And you're smelling delicious. What are you wearing?
Polo blue. It's my favorite.
It smells good.
Thank you.
I tell you, you walked in here and went, wow. I says, it can't be her.
Wow.
Why?
Well, she's not going to wear polo blue.
Girls can wear guys' cologne.
No, but they don't. How many times do you wear your guy's cologne? How
Wearing
many?
his deodorant.
I say I wear guys' deodorant.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I ran out.
What does he wear?
Old Spice.
So do I. Which one? The red one?
What's it like to smell yourself now wearing Old Spice? Is it weird?
So
The captain.
So is that so weird for you?
That's literally what I'm wearing right now.
Like when you smell yourself now, you're like, I
No,
smell
when
like.
I put them on, I was like, I'm used to my secret. But then I was like, alright, I'll put my perfume on.
Does
So
he ever
now
use
really-
your deodorant?
Yeah, once.
Have you guys seen? Have you guys seen the new deodorant came out for women? That it's an all-over body deodorant.
What?
Yeah. So apparently, it's not just for underarms. It's for everything.
What does that mean, everything?
Everything.
What does that mean?
From your underarms to your toes and everything in between.
That burns.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, wait, I think I did see that.
That's what I'm thinking. Is that it's
That
got
burns.
to
You do that?
burn and it's got to. You want everything
Sizzle.
to smell the same? I don't know.
What's it called? Sizzle?
It's called. It actually came out by Secret, which made me think of it. And it's a spray, and it's for everything.
Spray ones.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't.
Do you, when you take a shower, do you use soap on your body or do you use something else like a body wash? What do you use? Soap? Soap?
I mean,
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Yes, it's a new brand for guys. I think I've got all these cool soaps and body washes, and
Oh, really?
They do marketing way too good.
they do
Amazon?
great marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dr.
Amazon?
Swatch.
No, they have like a subscription-based kind of thing.
Yep.
Body wash or soap? Or both?
I use body wash and an exfoliant.
I'm sorry, a who or what? A who?
It's
Exfoliant.
like a sugar scrub.
yeah.
And you just like
You scrub yourself?
yeah.
To take off all your dead skin.
Yeah, all the dead skin.
You don't use like a towel or something?
a
You do
loofah.
that.
I got something like that. It's like a rock that you put on your skin.
Yeah, I've used that
That's
too.
an exfoliant.
That's
That's
too
an
much.
exfoliant. This is just like sugar version. It's like a liquid
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
So you just like it's just like soap, but it's like abrasive. Like you know those grease getter offers?
So remember our
Oh, like
ancestors
salt?
used to like shower in the rivers and they would use rocks, same type of thing.
You should rub off on a rock?
Like you did when you were at JoJo's place. How'd that go for you as an exfoliant?
Very powerful.
Ready into the rocks.
So Gio says don't use soap because it dries your skin, blah, blah. I says, yeah, but I like that. I like that it dries up the oil and all that. And then I use a body wash. So my body wash is like emptying. So, you know, I'm moving, so I went through all the covers to find it.
More
and
body
I
wash?
found one. It's a coconut.
Do you
like
smell
it.
delicious?
Yes. And then after you do that, you gotta spray yourself.
With what?
Like a coconut.
So imagine using a female all over body spray deodorant. It's like I'm not quite sure
Yeah,
that
smell.
would be.
Yeah.
That's not a guy's body wash.
I'm a
Smells
guy,
like
it's on me,
perfume.
of course it is.
I think it smells like perfume. It smells lovely, but it just doesn't smell like a
Perfume.
guy.
It's the way your body speaks
You
to what you
metabolize
wear.
it?
Yeah. I hamatize it.
So I don't know. That's my thing on all over body deodorant.
Do you know it is very important for you to smell good when you're in the public?
Can you imagine would a guy spray his whole body with body deodorant?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
I
it.
could see spraying a guy's body.
Yeah,
Right? Like, there's a whole lot of stuff you got to spray.
I mean, I promise I've never done like deodorant, perfume, or anything. But I remember in like summer camp in elementary school, before going to like a water park or anything, we'd play around with the sunscreen, and my God, did that burn!
You get sunscreen in the wrong places.
Yeah, we'd spray in the wrong places.
It's like when you shave and you put all kinds.
Oh yeah.
Perfume on your face?
Or you go into the ocean after you shave. It's like,
Or
it's
self-tanning after you
yeah,
shave.
it's tough. So imagine spraying yourself all the time.
You go in the ocean and burns?
Yeah.
I've never done that.
The
Ever
worst
put-
is when your deodorant is like not above the like border thing, and you don't realize, and then you go to put it on, and it scratches you. That pisses me off. Like no.
And why, when you get to the bottom of the deodorant, it's not as effective as the top of the deodorant. But yet there's still some left in there.
Yeah.
But no, you got to go buy more.
Don't you buy 2 deodorants, one as a spare?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because it's cheaper to buy it that way.
Yeah, if you go
One
to,
is like $7.
you go to Costco and
Like
they
for what?
this big for $7.
And then, see, that's the marketing of it. And then you got Dr. Squatch and you got all this marketing.
If you get 2, it's like $4.
Old Spice.
See,
Where are you getting
why
Old
are
Spice
men's
for $2?
products so much cheaper?
Walmart.
He uses that too.
Walmart.
It's like $2.50 at Walmart.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it is.
They have Old Spice next door. Sunny
Old
stuff.
Spice. And they have the red one that I like.
Oh no, they've got Irish Spring. Sorry, it's Irish Spring. That's different.
I use that too.
I know you. That's like chemicals.
That's crazy. Yeah,
That's $7.50 or something.
Do you
Where
use
the
it?
hell do you shop?
It's like $6.
You go to Target.
Target or Publix.
Don't go to Target. Don't go to Publix and don't go to Target.
Go to Target.
I don't want to go to Walmart.
They'll deliver.
I do like
Really?
It's
Yeah.
right here.
Just come to Lake Worth.
Yeah. Drive all the way.
Yeah, it's on Federal.
There's no Walmart in Boca.
There's one in Federal.
It's like
The
a
shopping
neighborhood
center.
Walmart.
Or
It's
the
not
Walmart
real.
Marketplace. It's
And
just a
it's
grocery
huge. No, they have stuff. They have deodorant.
That's the.
I don't even know what that is.
There's a
You
Walmart
know
on
what Federal is?
441.
Yeah, the
That's
one
it.
that's like the neighborhood Walmart. It's like a grocery store.
No, that's a big one.
No,
I
that's
walk
the
there.
neighborhood. They have
Delray?
this.
I was like, that one
Delray?
creeps me out every time I go.
Or you go to Delray, where I live. There's a Walmart.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, on Lanton.
Yeah.
That's a super
You gotta
center.
go to Walmart with like. the
Should I get my groceries from like Trader Joe's?
I think all Walmarts have those kind of people, Zach.
Aldi's is even cheaper than Trader Joe's.
I don't like Aldi's.
They're brothers.
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
But
I like
Aldi's
Trader Joe's.
shopping there is a nightmare. But it's pretty good. They got these meals that you make like for $7. It comes with the rice in the pouch, and you heat it up. Whoop! I had it last night. It's very nice.
That sounds.
That was me liking it.
What can I tell you? And on that note, we're going to take a commercial break. More to come on the other side of this break. Let us know, I guess, what kind of deodorant, how good do you smell should be the name of today's show.
And what do you do when somebody you know could sure as hell use like a whole bar of
Yeah,
deodorant?
what do you
And
say?
you're sitting there going,
You put them all in the same
do you
car.
tell them something?
If it's like my roommate, I'm like, girl.
All right.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft, silk, touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Pizza Rica, tasty rich and pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Addiction is more than just a word. It's the endless cycle of trying to stay clean, using again, and feeling trapped, like there's no way out. At Stillwater Wellness Group, we understand the hardship of addiction and are dedicated to helping you find your way back. Call now to speak with an addiction specialist and learn how we can help you rebuild, rediscover, and renew your life. Find your true self at Stillwater Wellness Group. Call now.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call. Hey there, travelers. You going somewhere? Need a hotel? Then call Hotel Wiz anytime, day or night, for rates too low to publish. You can save up to 75% on over 500,000 hotels across the globe and get our best price guarantee with no booking or cancellation fees ever. We've got some of the lowest hotel prices you'll find in New York, Chicago, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and a lot more. Don't waste your time surfing for deals. Make a free call right now and find deals too low to publish. Save up to 75% right now with no cancellation fees. And to make it even easier on you, we're here 24/7 to help. So call right now. Bookmark us in your cell phone. Whatever you need to do, just pick up the phone and call this number for hotel deals that'll knock your socks off.
Call 866-484-5868. That's 866-484-5868. Again, call 866-484-5868. Call now.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Well, she does listen. She didn't
good.
say one. You're very good. On point.
Thanks.
Very
so
nice
let me ask
job.
you a question. How'd you like Sally's show yesterday? Did you like it? Did you like the whole little circle situation?
Did you hear what I said during the show?
What'd you say?
Biblical times, that's the way things were done in circles. So the energy never left the circle. That was a great show. Probably the best show I've ever seen Sally do. And Josh was in the corner in the background.
We didn't even know Josh was there.
He spoke. Everybody went, the hell was that?
God.
Yeah, she had a good caller. The guy talking about time travel.
27 comments on that.
Did she really? I didn't see any.
I did.
Wow.
A couple of people had to, because they were advertising on her show.
A lot of people advertise on her show because they think it's a platform for all that they're doing.
Yeah.
But it was good. The whole energy and Alicia sitting in her lap and all of that good stuff.
What?
You didn't see Alicia didn't have a chair,
Sitting in a chair next to her. Not her
No, I
lap.
went and got a chair.
Yeah, but not her lap.
No, she was in her lap.
Let me tell you, some of the words you say can really.
She was in her lap. Sorry, and then I went and got a chair.
Shorty was doing a show, and Amazon sat on his lap, but she really sat next to him. I mean, think about the implications.
Amazon didn't sit on his lap, though.
I'm just saying that as an example.
Alicia sat on Baxton's lap. That is true, too.
Alicia sits on everyone's lap.
So let me ask you guys. I know. Let me ask you guys a question. Stress and all this recreational marijuana is not legal, right, in the state of Florida. But everyone has their medical marijuana card.
Yeah.
Is it helping, or is it just masking the stress? Is it actually getting to the root of the problem for your generation? From what you've heard.
Is it helping or not helping?
Or is it only making it, or at the end of the day, does it make it worse?
Josh said, I have something to say.
When it comes to medical marijuana, I feel like you have to do it every single day to it properly be medicine for you.
What are the consequences of doing it every single day?
Laziness.
Yeah, use it every day like that.
So if you use it every day and your consequence, he just said, is laziness, then that's counterproductive.
No. Yeah, but if you smoke in the morning, that's the difference between smoking in the morning and smoking at night.
Okay. Laziness?
No. I'm just saying it's going to affect your mood throughout the whole entire day.
So it chills you out more.
My dad, he's a medical marijuana. He says he treats it like a beer at night. So instead of having a beer at night, after work you just smoke, and then that's how you
So he doesn't do it during the day?
No, not only unless.
But what if you have anxiety? Like a lot of you guys have anxiety to the max.
Or depression.
Let's not talk about that.
Antisocial behaviors.
And again, she keeps going.
They have different levels of potency in THC they'll sell. So they'll sell a 50-50, which is 50% THC, 50% CBD, and it's a low dosage. So it's more of controlling anxiety when going out into social publics and all that.
So being in the media business, then this must trigger all sorts of anxiousness when you have to do something in the public?
No, it depends on the person.
There are people that just get anxious going to Publix.
I'm allergic to it.
Like, it makes me paranoid. It does the opposite effect.
Yeah, I'm allergic to it. I can't do it either. You walk, when you drive in here, everybody knows you're coming because your car's here. You and G-Man are here before the car shows up. Here she comes. Does it help you?
It calms me down.
What is it? You're hyper. You're hyper if you're happy.
We don't know what she would be.
You're gonna mumble more?
But sure.
Do you think that maybe it makes you too quiet?
No.
Cause you too laid back. You're like Lou Rawls. You're like, you'll never.
Now, what about the stuff that before it was medical marijuana and everyone was just getting it off the street? I'm sure it's still on the street. Did anyone worry about what was in it? Was it true to what it was supposed to be? Or
they lace it, don't they?
Yeah,
on the street?
Yeah, but most of the times you have a dealer for yourself. You're not going to a random place. I'm sorry.
And if you don't have one, we'll rent you ours.
So you trust your dealer.
Trust your dealer, yo.
Okay, that could be the name of today's show also, Trust Your Dealer.
And it's funny because now dealers have to be more businessmen.
Well, that's what I'm thinking because kids that are going to college now and they smoke through high school and they smoke through the pandemic because all of this anxiety. Then you go to a school of 70,000 kids and you're supposed to be able to figure it out. You don't have your dealer, essentially, because you've now moved. You're in a new social situation where you have to meet people, go to school, balance classes.
That's the easiest place to get it.
But
you can go knock on your neighbor's door.
Yeah, says, yo, you got an extra joint, I got to take a test.
So do you think peer pressure is greater in college when you're coming into this? You guys are in college. To smoke more?
Allegedly.
No, in high school it was.
It was worse in high school?
I say, in high school, I had access to any drug I ever wanted ever. And in college, everyone just keeps it for themselves and doesn't offer it.
Well, now it's business. And that joint costs you $10.
Yeah.
It used to be $5. Now it's $10.
Yeah. In high school, I had more anxiety then. Now I don't really.
You don't have any more
I
anxiety?
don't think you have anxiety.
I think your anxiety left your body. Sometimes I wonder if you're breathing. You're so laid back. And this one, forget about
I
it.
can't do it now because I'll get too quiet and I'll just sit there. And it completely shuts me down.
So when you did
a panic attack in my
it, when you did it, did you sit in the corner like a wallflower?
Well, that's if I did it now. I can't. I can't.
Really?
But in high school, I was an athlete, so it helped chill me out. And I was always doing stuff, and I just had terrible anxiety then. But no, I really don't.
Well, have you ever done medical marijuana?
Yes, and I keep buying different things to try, and I can't take
wait a
any
minute,
of it.
Hold on.
I can't tolerate any of it.
Currently, you're trying it? Because you've gotten worse. Stop doing it.
No, I can literally try it one time, and it makes me sick, and then it goes in the drawer. And then it goes in the drawer. I have 3 things at home I've tried, and I can't do any of them.
None of them are good?
I'll take it.
Not for me. So the first one I tried, it was in chocolate, and G-Man's like, oh no, you can't do that.
Wait a minute, you're not supposed to buy flavored ice cream here.
They have it in chocolate, so that just exacerbated it for me, so that made me crazy. Then I tried a tincture with the CBD, and that I think just kept me up all night. And then there was and then a gummy. They taste good, but I just think they agitate me more than they help me. So
Those are stronger than
So I have it all, and I don't know what to do with it.
I'm going to tell you something, buddy. I ate a pack of edibles. There was 12 of them. I ate them all. Didn't do a damn thing to me.
Now, there are people that have brought in edibles that were nothing.
That would send me into cardiac arrest.
I said, how are you alive?
It did nothing. And I was eating them like candy. I'm like, there's nothing in this.
Do you remember we had a CBD company we worked with, and Slick went into the store and got a bag of gummies. Said, go take anything you want. He ate the whole bag as like a candy serving.
Yeah, it was nothing.
And he came back. No, he had to go home. It's
he had diarrhea. That's a different animal.
Done. They're like, you can't eat the whole bag, and it's not a serving size.
The only time was when the artist gave me a toke on that pipe.
Yeah.
And the first time, nothing happened.
That made you crazy.
So she gave me the second time I tried it. and all of you people disappeared. I was sitting there going, where is everybody? And we were doing an interview.
I know.
And people were asking, I think it was Jay Harmon was talking to me, or somebody was talking to me. And I'm like, okay, yes. Yes, what planet are you from? And I don't even remember what I said, but you were laughing.
And then I go into these dispensaries and someone's like, well, I do 5 of these and I can do this and this. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh. I try a quarter of a piece of a thing and I'm like, oh, I'm like crazy. So I can't tolerate any of it.
You can't do it. You can't do it. You get crazy.
So I got all this stuff.
The problem with street stuff now is the fentanyl.
That's the problem.
That's the problem because it's everywhere. Did you see how people now, somebody had fentanyl in their hands and they put it on the Walmart cart? So,
again, what is wrong with our society?
So what you got to do is, Walmart has the sheets. Yeah. And if they don't have the sheets, carry on. Clean off the cart.
Wow.
Before you use it, or wear gloves. That's what I do now. I wear gloves.
So if you guys knew then what you know now, as far as partying, going to college, drinking, medical marijuana, would you change anything, or would you tell an entering freshman something different?
I feel like
would you tell them to do it?
Isn't the same as it is in high school.
Would you tell a freshman to try it, or would you tell them don't try it?
If they want to.
I don't know if it's trying. A lot of them come from high school already doing.
You're right.
Would you encourage them to do it?
No. I wouldn't be like, do this. Yeah. I'd be like, want some? Yeah.
So it doesn't matter to you anymore?
It's like so when I was a senior and my cousin was a freshman, like she obviously was like skeptical of it, but I told her like if you're gonna do it, at least do it with me, because I don't want you to do it with nobody else. And,
That's called the Privacy Act. Yeah. My cousin Louis.
So if she wanted to drink, I was like, okay, well come to my house, you drink with me. Like I don't want you drinking with nobody that will have you normal party stuff.
My cousin Louis was staying with us, and I was going to NYU. And he reached to wake up in the morning, brush his teeth, and next thing he's lighting up a joint, right? So I go to my chemistry class, I come home, and I say, I sat in chemistry class, I didn't know anything the professor said. And then I started to add up how much money I was blowing by doing this stupid act. I said, and if I ever catch you in here with a joint in the morning, I'm going to shoot you on sight. Because do you know the amount of opportunity you have to pay to go to school and how you're throwing that money down? I mean, give it to me. If you're going to blow your grades, think about it. You're paying to go there. And it was like $75,000 to go one semester to go at NYU.
What did he say?
He looked at me, he says, well, I don't go to college. I says, I'm going to beat you with a stick. But I'm going to tell you, that was the last time I did it.
That was a good story.
But it's true. Think about the amount of money. Think about it. And if you're doing something and you're married behind your spouse's back, think about what you're doing, because the amount of money that you're going to lose when you get divorced, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, but there are people that are addicted to things and they can't stop. So Chelsea had to, part of her class, she had to give up something because she's in art therapy class, and she had to give up something for the semester so she would understand what it's like, which is a client who has addiction. So she gave up drinking. And then she gave up dating because she said apparently you can't date and go to a bar and not drink because it's all kinds of stigmas. So she's given up both for this semester. And she went to an AA meeting last Sunday and she said, I'm here for a class assignment. They were very welcoming. I asked her what did she learn, and she said they were all professionals. I mean, she's in DC, it was across from the Supreme Court. There were attorneys and there were doctors, and everyone was a professional. And she said to her that was mind-opening, because she didn't realize so many professionals have such anxiety. But that's why I guess it was a good assignment, because what you go in as a preconceived notion is not what you leave with. So it was actually ended up being a good thing.
It's funny because careers that put stress on you, you end up doing things you shouldn't be doing, like drinking and drugging and everything else, because of the stress. It's easy math.
But stress comes with everything. Stress comes with school.
Even walking your dog and not getting a ticket.
You gotta take a walking your dog?
I didn't pick it up.
Oh, curbside cleaning up your dog.
You gotta
do you
pick
know
it
they
up.
have a thing now in apartments that if you don't curb your dog, they say they're going to DNA the stool.
Excuse me. Didn't I tell you that they took a DNA of Casper? I gotta give him a stool sample.
At the apartment, right? You didn't tell me that, but that's what they do.
I said, a dog I can understand, a cat?
But your cat lives in your house.
Yeah, but they're afraid if the cat gets out and they find urination, they're gonna DNA it and they fine you $300. just a cleanup.
Can you imagine Jack in an apartment building?
He lays a pancake and you don't pick it up, you're in a lot of trouble.
So, Josh, you can give Josh the mic. What advice? Because I know when you first started here, you said if you could go to college again, you would go to classes and pay more attention. What about kids that are coming in, wanting to smoke, trying to deal with social pressures?
I think they should start out with group people, like just groups of their friends and everything like that. But if they're going to do it on their own, just do it in moderation. That's about it.
Control your behavior, though.
Control.
And Aaron tells me he will not let his son be in a fraternity. I go, good luck with
Why?
that.
Yeah, no, I can tell you right now, my little sister, she is not going to FSU or Tallahassee for school. And I'm going to make sure that does not happen.
Gio tells me
Things
that
we learn,
little
right?
Joey's not playing football tackle.
Oh.
So me and him talked for an hour. By the end of that conversation, well, let me see. Let me think
Little
about
Joey
it.
probably shouldn't play
Of course he
tackle.
should.
Look
Everybody
at the size of him.
should play.
He's this big.
So what? He could be a
He
quarterback.
could be a kicker.
No.
He could be a kicker.
Stop.
He can't.
He could be a tight end.
He's
He
not
could
built
be
like Shorty.
He would be a fantastic receiver or tight end.
Yeah, but not Joey.
Yes. Everybody could play.
Joey is built like Gio.
Discipline. And then Gio tells me, yeah, Dad, you made me play what I didn't want to play. I said, no, I didn't. He joined himself an all-city football team and then became an MVP.
Now Juliana could play football.
No, that chick is something
Chick,
wrong with
that's your
her.
granddaughter.
She has something wrong with her.
What's
She
wrong
doesn't
with
want
her?
me talking to her father on the phone.
That chick, it's your granddaughter.
That chick is like
what
off
is wrong
the cuff.
with you?
So he puts her on so I can see her and says, get off the phone.
She's 8 months old. Give the poor baby a chance.
Chick is off the cuff, I'm going to tell you.
Who calls her granddaughter that chick?
That's what she is.
You're
Oh, and now
nuts.
he's upset because I call her doorknob. Why? Because that's what they told me her name was. They wouldn't tell me her name.
Oh.
So now I call her doorknob. I says, you're going to regret it. He says, Dad, don't call her doorknob. His wife doesn't like it. I says, you should have thought of back then.
How was your final? You ready to move on to the next one, your midterm?
Yeah, I'm almost done. I got one more drawing I have to finish, and I really like how it's going right now. And like the theme I have is planes in motion.
Oh.
So it's a pretty cool little series I got going on.
Does
right
it
now.
move?
Huh?
Does the drawing move? Like a 3D
No. But it has the implication of movement in the drawing. I'll show you. But one of them is going to be printed out, and I'm going to frame it and hopefully bring it in here, place it somewhere.
Cool.
So.
Can we make this studio like 3-dimensional? Like you have to come in, wear glasses, and everything is like moving all over the place.
I was thinking I want to actually move this painting up to avoid that. To avoid the chairs going
I
against
didn't
it.
quite mean that, but thank you for playing.
But that's what I was thinking. If we, well, this
That's
is
not
this is
3-dimensional.
3D.
No, I want to
Because
know.
it's popped out.
Have you guys ever been to Great Wolf Lodge, or is that a thing in Florida?
I've seen the commercials for it.
Yeah.
It looked
that
really
place
cool.
is so cool. So you walk in and you get like this magic wand, and then you can like shoot it at things, and the whole place moves.
It's
And
what, in
it's
Tennessee
to wear
or
glasses?
Kentucky?
You don't have to wear glasses. Everything is controlled by the
Where
wand.
is it? What state?
Virginia.
Oh.
So how does it move?
Like there's like these wolves, and if you point your wand at it, the wolf will like howl and move. It's all like robots, and then.
Oh, but then they'll move. They just howl.
No.
I think I see.
They're like animatronics, like at Disney, how the robots like move and interact with things. But like pictures will light up, all sorts of stuff, but it's all controlled by a wand, and everything in the whole hotel is interactive.
Can you imagine me running around going, look, and this, and this, and this?
Universal has the same thing with the Harry Potter section. You just go
Get one of those wands, and it's just a motion sensor receiver.
Oh, that's very cool.
Universal, when I went, they put on some glasses, and there was all sorts of things in your face and coming at you. Can we do something like that? Is that doable?
I've never seen Shorty say no.
It's very expensive.
If you go to the Salvador Dali Museum in St. Petersburg, Florida, they have an AR thing on their phone application. So if you point at one of the pictures, the picture comes out to you in like a 3D aspect.
That's what I
So
want.
if
Actually-
you go to that horse will pop out.
We could do that.
Actually, Abdullah's dad
He can do it.
said he will do any of that for us.
Wow.
Okay, so let's have a meeting with him. Can you imagine if, I don't care if
He says anything that can be on a switch, he can create.
I don't care if it's just a section of the studio. I don't mean the whole studio, just a section. You put it on, you go, whoa, like that.
That'd be cool for the lobby. Like if we have glasses outside and all the new people come and put on glasses and then they walk into the lobby and
Can you
everything's coming at them.
imagine?
You see the new kid last week? Just shaking his head like, I can't believe I woke up this morning in my dorm room and now I'm in a studio and I have a program. He just was like, I can't believe this
Who's
is
that?
Sage. He was just
Who?
in awe. Sage.
We were
Who's
going
that?
over orientation and he kept going and just putting his head in his hands.
Is
And
that
I'm like, you doing
TNT?
okay? He's like,
Who's
I'm
Sage?
excited.
I wasn't here last Friday.
And I came in, I said, are you
Who's
okay?
Sage? Who's Sage?
The guy that came in and sat where Josh is with the
With the
girl.
girlfriend? What happened to him?
They'll be back after spring break. They're all starting after spring break.
TNT's the funniest.
Oh, he'll be here at 11.
He's hilarious. Baxton, he's Baxton's assistant.
He's Baxton's protege.
Where is Baxton?
He said he had to study all day. He told Josh. Why is Josh laughing?
Where is he studying?
He has a presentation today, so he said he needed the whole day to prepare for his presentation.
We should call him and bother him.
We should send him some baking soda.
Does anybody know where he lives?
Powder.
No.
Anybody
Josh
know?
does.
You know?
I think I have his address still.
We should all go to his house. Housekeeping. Housekeeping? Remember that joke, housekeeping?
What are you doing this week on, what is it now, Karaoke Kitchen?
I don't know.
Yo, those cookies didn't come out too good.
Those brownies.
I don't know what it was. It was unidentifiable.
What's crazy is the batter tasted good, but when it came out, I'm like, what happened? Like, yeah, it was.
It's a show of what
Not
not,
from
to
scratch.
do. You didn't have any baking soda in it. Well, you can't rise dough if you don't have baking soda.
Only the Israelis could when they left Egypt.
They didn't do it
And
either.
it didn't rise.
They didn't
Which
rise.
is why
They ate
it's
it
flat. There you go.
You do? Let's go to his house. Can we sneak to his house?
We should someone go over with the VMix code and bring him in on the midday
Is
show.
he far away from us?
He's probably 15 minutes away.
No,
should
he's near my
go.
old house.
Oh, we should go. We should go to his house.
Is Casey back yet? Because I think Casey lives
Casey,
there too.
no. Casey's coming in at 12:30, so I said, so I'll see you tomorrow. Why? What did I do? I got to do? You said don't do your homework then. I says, no, I just won't be here. I got to go do something. So I should be in after 12:30.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, ready to wrap this up? More to come on our midday show. We are decorating cupcakes and cookies, so it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So sorry you're going to miss it. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be